I'm trying to get a good angle so you can see where I am. The lighting's not fabulous, but let's just look at the sea. So yes, aligning with grace and ease when you're super busy. I am super busy. I've been super busy since since the new year, really. And oh, there's the camera. That's it. So yeah, it's been really challenging, you know, to maintain this grace and ease thing. And actually, that's the whole point, isn't it? That you set an intention, and then what's out of alignment with it will come up. And there's been nothing major. It's really attitude. It's about your attitude through busy times. So I've been chock-a-block, lots of opportunities, lots of classes, lots of workshops since the new year started. And it's been a situation where I've just been like, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to celebrate every moment that I've got. That is a moment where I can lie in, I can take a breath, I can connect with a friend, I can bring my hands to my heart and just breathe deep. What I've really noticed is about not avoiding the uncomfortable. Okay, so there are things that happen, or there's places we need to go, or there's people we need to be around that, you know, it's uncomfortable and we'd rather not. And being in a state of busyness actually kind of, it gives us the perfect excuse not to engage in things we don't want to. But what you resist persists. So being able to embrace those moments where, yes, you have an obligation, you have a responsibility, you have a need that needs to be met, whether it's your child, your partner, your parent, a work obligation, and it's going into it with the right heart, the right attitude, seeing through eyes of love, loving what you see, where are the opportunities for growth. So for me, it's just really been about my breath. It's been about breathing deep, sighing, being kind to myself in my thoughts, recognizing that this is a building week and next week will be a maintenance week. And even if next week isn't a maintenance week, it might be another building week, and then I'll have a maintenance week. I got great joy last night from cleaning my kitchen and making it the way I want it to be. Which took me till 2 a.m. but I woke up this morning, and the joy of having created that clarity was just like, wow, that gave me energy. And as I posted on Facebook today, you know, all these gifts keep coming my way as I've aligned with grace and ease, and I keep intending grace and ease in every challenging situation. What is grace and ease? What does it look like in this situation? You know, these are the questions that I've been asking myself. So I'm offering this because I think that you can work with it too. It's about not resisting the moments that are busy and just realigning with your intention to experience grace and ease in every situation in your life. And it will be different what it means in every situation. You know, sometimes it means not saying something when you want to say something. Other times it means speaking up, but speaking up in a loving way. And your heart will tell you. So above and beyond all else, connect to your heart. Bring your hands to your heart. Breathe deeply. And allow your heart to tell you, either by tightening up or by softening, as to what the most appropriate next action is to do. Obviously, if you tighten up, it's a no. And if you soften up, it's a yes. Go this way. Also welcome the challenging emotions, welcome the grief, welcome the despair, welcome the anger, welcome the guilt, the blame, the shame, because all of this is just conditioning that's holding you where you're used to being. So if you let yourself feel your tears, feel your emotions without trying to push them out onto someone else. You know, I've noticed lovingly where I've been projecting this week out of a fear. You know, projecting onto other people is, you know, when you blame them for being a bit off and odd, when actually you kind of come at it with a bit of an off and an odd energy yourself because of what you're expecting or what you think is going on. So owning our vulnerabilities, owning our fears, and, you know, let's be cautious about being really grateful for things that we don't really want. You know, like, it's all well and good to actually be grateful for being really busy because there's lots of work on, but if you don't want to be working that way, then it's more about being able to say, okay, I'm grateful for the fact that I can see there is an abundance of work, and now I would like to align with work that pays me what I deserve, and I can actually work with less hours, or that I feel truly met in other ways by what I'm doing, that I'm supported. If I put energy here, it's going to be met elsewhere, because so many of us are tied up with being doing good deeds, and if we're doing them and actually we're depleting ourselves, then it's not really a good deed unless you're benefiting in a way that is healthy for you as well. Reconsider your good deeds. So coming from compassion, coming from a place of wanting to serve from the greatest place, the most loving place, but also intending that every time that you serve others, you are also filling your cup, that you are feeding yourself as well, is a beautiful, beautiful gift to give yourself. So I'm going to leave it there. I hope you can enjoy just a little bit of the sea here in Rottingdean and the lovely birdies. And I wish you a beautiful weekend. Open your heart to receive, because there's lots of grace and ease about if you tune into it. Namaste.